Hello, I'm Steve Weber, the host of Book Cheapskate. We're running through the top 10 free Kindle books featured today on bookcheapskate.com. Happy Wednesday, everyone. It's November 5th, 2025. With me, as always, is my co-host and bookworm sidekick, Cassandra. Good morning, Cass.
Good morning. Quite a mix today, isn't it? We're jumping all over the place.
We really are. From really gritty mysteries to, well, dragons and even Mark Twain.
It's a great lineup. So the idea today is we give you the rundown on these 10 freebies.
Exactly. 10 great reads, absolutely free for now. We'll cover mystery, self-help, some romance, even a classic. Something for pretty much everyone looking for that next binge read, right?
Definitely. We'll try and give you a good feel for each one, sort of beyond just the basic description.
Okay, let's kick things off. Book number 1 is, well, it's intense. Nailed, a Ron Ketchum mystery book 1 by Joseph Flynn.
Yeah, intense is the word. It's a mystery thriller, leans heavily into the police procedural side of things.
And the setup is compelling. You've got Ron Ketchum, this LAPD burnout. The book calls him a recovering bigot, which is, wow, quite a starting point for your hero.
It really is. He moves to this place, Goldstrike, supposed to be this wealthy, peaceful town up in the Sierra Nevadas. He's looking for, a quiet life as police chief.
Fat chance, right? Because the crime that drops in his lap is anything but quiet.
Mm-hmm. A highly respected African-American minister who happens to be the son of a famous televangelist, Jimmy Thunder. He's found nailed to a tree.
Just awful. A sick parody of crucifixion, as the description puts it. So right away, you know this isn't just a standard murder case.
Not at all. The media descends immediately. Then you've got the victim's grandmother declaring a curse on the town, adding this sort of supernatural folk horror element almost.
And political pressure, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The mayor, Clay Steadman, who's apparently a huge movie icon in this world, is breathing down Ron's neck. Keep the town's image clean, solve it fast.
Meanwhile, Ron's finding out Goldstrike isn't so golden. He's uncovering these hidden closet racists, as the book says.
Exactly. So the investigation becomes this peeling back of layers, exposing the ugly stuff hidden beneath the wealth and status. It's got that social commentary baked right in.
And there's another plot thread running, too, isn't there? Something about a mountain lion.
Right. A rogue mountain lion is attacking people at the same time. So you have these two hunts going on in parallel. The hunt for the human killer and the hunt for this dangerous animal.
Adds a real sense of urgency, I bet. Racing against time on two fronts.
Definitely. It pushes towards what the blurb calls surprise endings for both storylines. It shows Flynn's skill. He's known for thrillers like the Jim McGill series.
So if you like authors like Michael Connelly, maybe C.J. Box, that kind of complex, flawed protagonist in a tense situation.
This sounds like it'd be right up your alley. It's dark, it's gritty, it makes you think.
Okay, wow. Deep breath after that one. Let's completely switch gears now.
Good idea. From dark thriller to comfort food.
Pretty much. Book number 2 is Murder with a Fudge Brownie to Go. It's book 3 in the Ivy Clark Mysteries by Christy T. Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely cozy mystery territory.
Absolutely cozy. You've got Ivy Clark. She's managing a diner in her small town, dealing with an expansion. Everyday life stuff.
Until she finds something unexpected.
Exactly. She finds this cryptic message tucked inside a library book. And it hints that a death from 10 years ago, a woman named Tabitha Coate, ruled an accidental drowning, might have actually been murder.
Ah, the classic cozy setup, unearthing old secrets in a small town.
Totally. And you get all the expected cozy elements that make the genre work. Ivy Ropes and her diner crew, usually quirky, fun characters.
Right.
There's a slow burn romance subplot, this time with a guy named Jet. And of course, there has to be a cat, right? This one's named Creepers.
Naturally. A cozy mystery without a cat just feels wrong somehow.
It really does. And the author, Christy T. Dixon, get this, she's a mother of 9, plus 6 chickens, the bio says.
Wow. She must know a thing or two about managing chaos then. Probably translates into fun character dynamics.
I think so. The focus is on fun, bantering dialogue, and a bonus for cozy fans recipes at the end of each book.
Nice. So if you like that Joanne Fluke-style baking, small towns, murder, it sounds perfect. Pure escapism.
Exactly. A warm literary hug.
Okay, let's take a quick detour from fiction entirely for book number 3. This one is Success. Why You Fail Where Others Succeed by Thibaut Muris.
Yeah, a self-help title. Or personal development, you could say.
And the core idea seems pretty direct. It's suggesting the difference between, success and struggling isn't really about talent or getting lucky.
Right. Muris argues it comes down to 5 specific principles. The focus seems to be less on just motivation and more on, like, practical, actionable stuff.
Things you can actually do, like overcoming self-sabotage. That's a big one for a lot of people.
Definitely. It sounds like it's aimed at readers who feel stuck and are, as the description says, ready to start doing, not just thinking about it.
The style is described as short, practical, powerful. Does it remind you of any other popular authors in this space?
Well, the notes compare it to James Clear Atomic Habits, focus on systems and habits.
Okay, I see that.
And maybe a bit of Mark Manson's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Feck in terms of cutting through the fluff and being direct.
So less abstract theory, more here's what to fix and how.
Seems like it. It's about understanding those internal roadblocks, the habits and mindsets that hold you back, which is honestly pretty valuable knowledge if you can apply it.
Good point. Okay, practical advice covered. Now, let's leap into something completely fantastical for book 4.
A huge leap. The Dragon's Egg, which is book 1 of the Dragonfall series by David A. Wells.
The genre description alone is intriguing. Post-apocalyptic fantasy, with maybe a dash of sci-fi.
Definitely a blend. The world building sounds key here. It's set on Earth, way in the future, 2178. But it's 75 years after something called the Dragonfall.
Dragonfall, so actual dragons.
Actual dragons. Apparently they first showed up looking like meteorites, but then, bam, war. 9 billion people died. It basically ended the world as we knew it.
Whoa. Okay, so post-apocalypse, but with dragons being the cause. That's different.
And here's the twist. Technology has gone backwards, like classic post-apocalyptic scavenging. But magic now exists in the world, too.
Sci-fi remnants and fantasy magic side by side.
Exactly. And the current situation is bleak. There's one last dragon, and it's basically ruling the world like a tyrant. The original heroes who fought the dragons, the wizard, the dragon rider, the monk, the dragon slayer, they all failed.
So it's a really dark setup. High stakes, low hope.
Seems that way. You get this mix of gritty survival, like In the Road, but combined with the epic scope and political tyranny you might see in Game of Thrones.
And terrifying dragons on top of it all.
Right. It sounds like a really ambitious blend of genres, creating something pretty unique and intense, a world where science failed and magic hasn't quite saved the day yet.
Okay, that sounds epic. Let's switch vibes again. Book 5 brings us into romantic suspense.
Yep. Carter, Macmillan Security Agency. This is book 1 of the Sinner Saints series by Adrienne Bell.
Sinner Saints. Intriguing series title. Tell me about Carter.
He's a former Marine now working for this private security agency. He and the other guys in the agency are called the Sinner Saints, suggesting they're tough guys, maybe a bit damaged, looking for redemption through protecting people.
Gotcha. Alpha hero type, carries scars, both visible and not so visible.
That's the archetype, yeah. He's supposed to be all professional, detached, but then he gets assigned to protect this particular woman and, well, sparks fly.
And things probably blow up. The description mentions explosive chemistry and actual explosions.
Yeah. Sounds about right for romantic suspense. You expect that high-octane mix, the danger, the action, the developing relationship under pressure.
Is it part of a series where you need to read them in order?
The notes say they're interconnected standalones, so you get recurring characters or settings maybe, but each book focuses on a different couple and has its own complete story.
And a guaranteed HEA, happily ever after.
Always. That's pretty much a requirement for the genre. It provides that satisfying resolution amidst all the suspense and danger. If you like writers like Julianne Walker, that military romance blend.
This sounds like it hits those same notes. Action, romance, protective hero.
Got it. Okay, from explosions and secret agencies, let's go somewhere completely different, like really different.
Where are we headed now?
Small town, Christmas. Book 6 is Meatloaf and Mistletoe. It's book 1 in the Bell's Pass series by Katie Metner.
Meatloaf and Mistletoe. Okay, that title screams holiday romance or romantic comedy.
Both, I think. Bell's Pass is apparently one of those small towns where, and I quote, Christmas is serious business.
Huh. I love towns like that in books. Sets the stage for mayhem, as the description puts it. Probably humorous mayhem.
Exactly. It sounds like the focus is squarely on humor, heart, small town charm, festive feelings. It's designed to be a quick, cozy read.
So after some of the heavier stuff we've talked about, this is like a palate cleanser. Low angst, high charm.
Precisely. Think authors like Debbie Macomber, that kind of warm, community-focused story where romance blossoms amid seasonal traditions and maybe a few funny mishaps.
Perfect for getting into the holiday spirit a bit early, maybe. Or just needing something light and fun.
Definitely feels like that kind of read. Pure comfort.
All right, now we have something interesting for books 7 and 8. 2 books by the same author, Layla Reid.
Yeah, Ash, a Thriller, which is Asher Benson Book 1, and also The Secrets of Adley Creek.
And the weird thing is, their descriptions sound almost identical.
They really do. Both seem to be mystery or maybe romantic suspense. And both revolve around a woman returning to her hometown, Adley Creek.
Okay.
And in both, she uncovers some kind of deadly conspiracy that involves, like, the whole community, secrets everywhere.
So the core hook is the same. Idyllic town hides dark secrets. Returning protagonist digs them up.
Seems like it. The tone is described as atmospheric mystery, a place where you can't trust anyone, and secrets are literally dangerous. Exploring that idea that the real threat might be right next door, you know?
Yeah, that's a classic suspense trope. Makes you wonder about the difference between the 2 books if the setup is so similar.
Yeah.
Maybe different protagonists within the same town.
Could be. Or maybe Ash focuses more on the thriller aspect, and Secrets leans more into the town-wide conspiracy. Layla Reid is compared to Nora Roberts' suspense novels.
Ah, okay. So you get that blend of relationship development alongside a genuinely twisty, often dangerous plot.
Exactly. That kind of atmospheric secrets in a small town vibe that Roberts does so well could be a smart way to draw readers into the world of Adley Creek with 2 related entry points.
Interesting strategy. Okay, let's move to book number 9. We're back in cozy mystery territory, but with a twist.
Right. This is Gone with the Wings, Book 1 in the Meera Patel Cozy Mystery Series by Lena Clover.
Gone with the Wings. I like the pun already. What's the setup?
Our protagonist is Meera Patel, and she owns a food truck called Wings and Things. Genius name.
Agreed. Where's the truck?
On a busy college campus, which is a great setting for a cozy, lots of different people, potential suspects, gossip, you know?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So what goes wrong? Let me guess.
Murder.
Bingo. A regular customer is killed, and poor Meera ends up being the prime suspect. Of course she does, so she has to clear her name.
Yep. Using her knowledge of the campus, the people, the routines, and apparently her cooking skills play a part somehow. That could be fun.
Intriguing. And it sounds like it brings something fresh to the genre.
It does. The notes highlight the diverse protagonists, which is great to see, and lots of mouth-watering food descriptions. Plus...
Let me guess. Recipes.
You got it. Recipes included. It seems like a really fun, modern take on the cozy mystery. Humorous, diverse, makes you hungry. Perfect binge-reading comfort food.
Love it. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground. Thrillers, cozies, fantasy, romance, self-help. What's our final book? Number 10.
We're ending with a true classic, Life on the Mississippi, Part 1 by Mark Twain.
Ah, Twain. Can't go wrong there. This isn't fiction, though, right? It's memoir.
That's right. Published way back in 1883, it's Twain recounting his experiences as a steamboat pilot on the Mississippi River before the Civil War.
That must be fascinating. That whole era. The riverboats, it feels iconic.
Totally. And Twain really captures it. The romance and the danger of the river. He talks about how the pilots, the ones who knew the river's treacherous, ever-changing currents, were treated like kings.
Because that knowledge was so vital and so rare.
Exactly. But it's more than just adventure stories. It's a real snapshot of 19th century America, the commerce, the society, the attitudes.
And you get Twain's voice, right? That famous wit and observation.
Oh, absolutely. It's all there. His sharp eye, his humor, his critiques of the changes happening in post-Civil War America. It really gives you context for his later, more famous fictional works.
Like Huckleberry Finn. You can see how his experiences here would feed into that.
Definitely. Reading Life on the Mississippi gives you such a richer understanding of the world Huck and Jim navigate. It's foundational Americana, and honestly still a really engaging and often funny read today. A fantastic free classic to grab.
Well, thanks for joining us today. And remember, if you want to download any of the books we've mentioned today from Amazon, visit us at bookcheapskate.com, and you'll have all the links right there. But do it now before these deals expire. Who knows? They might even expire later today. And don't miss tomorrow's show, very morning. It's all brand new. Kaz, we'll do it again then.
Farewell.
Until then, keep on opening new worlds with great books without blowing a massive hole in your wallet. And whatever you do, remember this.
When you read,
Your mind becomes its own kingdom.